we still do need you to tell your auntie, your cousins, your best friends, your neighbors to come through, man. Listen, take a listen, see if it's something worth subscribing to. But even if it ain't, subscribe. We're trying to get to
Yeah,
that
man.
1K. We're trying to get to that 1,000 subscribers.
Look, if it's not worth nothing, let us know what you think we can add to make it worth something. We all about growth around here, so
There you go. We all
whatever
about
you
growth.
got, we with it
Even when y'all tell us stuff and it hurt, because that's how growth usually feel.
for
It
sure.
gonna hurt, but we just appreciate you letting us know because we want to continue to get better. So we appreciate you coming through, sharing this time with us. Uh, Again, just letting us talk. Before we go any further, my dog Brandon got that question of the week.
Been looking forward to this, man.
What was your question the other week?
Man, it don't matter. What's your question today?
I forgot.
What's the either or?
Mm-hmm.
The either or.
Whether you want to die
Do you want to know when you will die or
or how
how
you gonna die?
Okay. I like that. So I got something kind of similar. Not really, but kind of. All right. So it's would you rather see the future or change the past?
Ooh. Ooh.
I think that's tough.
See the future.
Would you rather see the future or change the past?
Change the past.
Mm.
Yeah.
Okay.
Care
Why?
to explain? Yeah.
I mean, if I see the future, it's cool, it's nice, or it's not. But I know some decisions that I wish I would have done differently. I love who I am, but I know those decisions. Hindsight is 2020. I know what those decisions could have led me to.
But hindsight is also 2020 with you seeing the future. So you can make the decision on how to move or, like, hey, I might need to go right instead of left.
I say the future is the future.
Let him cook. Go ahead.
The future is the future.
Yeah,
So no
okay.
matter what I do today, tomorrow, or what's coming, I'm gonna end up at that spot.
Okay.
But
No.
that's what the future. That's what seeing the future is.
Yeah, so if you can see the future, right?
Yeah.
Boom. Maybe you can change the future that you're seeing right now. You see what I'm saying?
I see what you're trying to say, but I don't agree. I feel like if I see the future, no matter what direction I decide to turn this car, I'm gonna end up at that future.
Nah, hell no.
So you didn't say I'm gonna see one future.
No, or
You
see
said
the future, right? So right now,
right,
you can see your future, right? On the path that you're going, right? So
right.
if you see that, damn, if I make a left, I'm gonna die. You probably want to make a right. You know what I mean?
But you don't know what turn is what turn. It's gonna lead you to that future. Happening. But you don't know what turn is gonna get you to that future. Are we talking about a space and time, or are we talking about every path that you ever go on?
Answer.
I am.
Go ahead.
I am.
Go ahead. This nigga is too technical for this question. Go ahead. All right.
So I mean, maybe I need to be taught a little bit because to me, if I see the future, that means I see a moment in time of where I'm gonna end up at. Now, if I see the whole path of the future that my whole life is gonna go down in, maybe yeah. But the way I took the question, if I see a moment in time of where I'm gonna be at, yeah, I'm gonna take what's back there.
Okay.
I want to see the future.
I know you do.
For 500.
Listen, I know the fuck you do.
For me, I'm just not like a big change in my past person anyways. You know, we kind of talked about this before.
Yeah.
So that really don't, changing my past don't really excite me like that. Because if I change something that I feel like was a big thing for me, then I'm not who I am today. So I feel like I'm pretty decent. I feel like I'm getting better. So I see my future. I might be able to, I hate to sound like this, but speed up what could be a good thing. You know what I'm saying? Or I see something bad and learn to avoid it. Like I could literally, you know how you see this bad thing happening and you see who might be in the car with you or some shit like that. You like, okay, so just avoid that motherfucker. Right. Say less. So that's how I see it. Not so much going back and changing something, because if I change the wrong thing back there, it could speed up that bad future and make it your right now, if that makes sense. We
It
also
does.
we are talking about some space time continuum shit. So
It does.
Yeah.
But
Look, I kind of look at that as like, a couple weeks ago you talked about Final Destination, and it's like they had an epiphany of how they were gonna die.
right.
But you can make all the decisions of not trying to go away from a piece of rice, but then somehow you still end up next to a piece of rice that kills you. Like, to me, I'm gonna end up, if I'm thinking about future the way I'm thinking about it, I'm gonna end up where I'm gonna end up. Don't matter what decisions I make, what turn I make,
no,
whatever.
you can change that is what we're saying, right? The same way you can change your past.
No,
Right?
we're not
You're
saying we can
seeing the
change
future.
that. You say you
No.
can see that,
You
Yeah,
said
you gotta
if I can
see the
it, I
future.
can come back,
I
and I
can
get to come
right
back
now.
here and I can tweak it.
Yeah,
but you don't know. You didn't know how you were gonna get here. 10 years ago, you didn't know how you were gonna get here.
but I know where I'm gonna be 10 years from now, right?
But what I'm saying is, 10 years ago, you was in college. Let's say you
Yeah.
in college, and I showed you here today.
Yeah,
You didn't know what turns to make to get you here today.
yeah.
What I'm saying is, I don't know how whatever that future is, it's gonna happen. I'm just saying I know some decisions that could have changed my life for after looking back on it. I'm like, I'll take that chance and go change them. Whatever happens is gonna
I'm
happen.
trying to go play football, man.
But look, but hold on. This is where
or some other shit.
I used to be yeah. I used to be that could happen in the future too. I used to be I used to be
came out violent.
I used to be a change the future ass nigga. Change the past always, right? But changing your past for what you may think is better, like you just said with the future, I could be dead right now today.
Yeah.
So I think I don't want to change the past because I don't really want to fuck nothing up before I even get to where I am now. Right? So I'd rather see the future to try to like, okay, I'm there. Okay. Maybe I could do this and make my future a little bit better.
Are you
That's
pretty
my
comfortable with who you are?
As far as
Your 35 years on this earth, who that person has led to be.
yeah.
So some people in this world aren't.
Yeah.
So do you think they would want to go back and possibly change something in the past, or they want to see what's down the line?
Maybe I don't know. If I was them, I would want to see what's down the line also because where you are right now, you can make better in the future. Where you to go back and change the past, I don't know if I make it to right now. Is what I'm saying.
You could tell somebody who's been homeless, who is homeless. It's easy to tell them, like, you can make some decisions down the rest of your life that is going to make you to wherever. But if I've got this habit that created me to be homeless, I can go back and change.
The homeless person could see the lottery number, goddamn, in the future.
No, their future.
Yeah, in their future.
So either way, they're going to get it.
If they can see the lottery number in the future,
need to see it. It's
they
gonna
can't see
come.
it in the past.
No, but it don't necessarily mean that they saw
can't-
it.
yeah,
they
can't-
saw themselves winning it.
Yeah.
They just saw themselves looking at a newspaper that showed the winning lottery.
But to me, I would rather
That's what I'm saying.
I'd rather have not gone through the homelessness if I knew decisions that I could have changed.
But you don't.
If you can change the past, you can.
But
If you can
You
change
got
the
a-
past,
you
you
got
may
an
not make
opportunity.
it to homelessness. You may make it to death before you even get to
and
homelessness.
I'm cool with taking
But-
that chance.
but
Fuck
say-
no, nigga, I want to know that I'm alive now and work on the future.
You okay?
but say you go back, change your past, you making $45,000.
Yeah.
Because you changed your past. So you're not homeless,
Right.
but you're on the borderline of just being poor according to today's standards. If you go to the future, like he was saying, you see them numbers on.
But it's
The
your
newspaper.
future. You're gonna win that.
No, it's not necessarily saying that that's your future.
That's what that's what the question is.
You're just in the future.
He said you can see your future.
Okay, so you see your future.
And
your
it's winning the lot. It's winning the
Your
lottery.
future is you picking up a newspaper
And seeing the winning numbers.
You're looking at it now, so that I can go back to my past. I see these numbers. Let's go get these numbers.
But that's not your future.
Exactly, because now I can tweak my future.
So we doing some back to the future kind of stuff.
Nigga, we're
No,
doing whatever
we're doing-
comes in our mind.
In the future,
Because
nigga, what
there
the
are
fuck
no
is he
rules.
talking about?
Freestyle.
This nigga is crazy as
I just
fuck.
said
man.
we
Freestyle,
tricking with the space-time continuum.
I see.
It's no
I
rules
see.
with this, bro.
I got you. Well, if that's the case, yeah, I want to see the future.
Nah, shut up. Yeah, you stuck in your past. Man. As you can see, this wine guy Wallace thinking a little different.
Man, I
He
always
said
think
he don't
different,
want to take
dog.
shots with us no more.
No,
So salute to the people who take shots with us.
too strong to the head, man.
Damn, you got another one?
Yeah.
Damn, nigga. Hold on.
This how I'm feeling inside. Every line that I ride, I just hope I don't cry. I'm just venting. Yeah.